listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
Tumienu abo apawo simami nsa pepepe adeshima mami mobi biara kwapa e de baji OBTV and radio eso emre no enya so se oman ene amahodo so nse mami nsa ka ze ewia prem to breka se boy ene mitumi ade ebe so mu ba bibia wo na wo timi nkan so etimi ade efri ensem no edoso na ne obeti ebi enso ni ye de ani akire mu enso ekopie mu na hyebedwa fie nei parliament akwa asetina ni nyina no eye 11 sensem na ye de munchire mu nyina no so betumi abana ne makonanim e de amagana ahwefo ne atiefo nyina no e de aba His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampanyi ene eye na woda kama pa wanya mfinhia edioso nwotwe 78 years ene odina woda ewo ho ye de munchire mu no so betumi abana ne makonanim e de amagana ahwefo ene atiefo nyina no enso ewo ho no na opanyina ono eye kwankyerefo e de ema koko board adwumaku no e de nsem bebira atugya wo chem sisisi angasa de oman no ade say fertilizer be short papa enti akuafo amu wo man koko no Ghana ha no momode pa na mo nhyem podua muzu na enche bia an fertilizer e be short emu kyeremu ebetuma de aba ye nyina nim se Ghana Black Stars ejina kono sisi angasa no ye kopie mo Abuja den na ekoso enso Nigeria manimu ye de mu kyeremu nyina no ebetuma de aba na ne ma akona nim de amagana ahwefo ne atiefo no enso ewo honom papa ne din ene Don Sama wono eye sports presenter enso edema Angel FM enso ewo ho akopie mu Abuja sanso ne nei Samuel Joaquin wono enso ye sports journalist edema Hello FM wo mu nyina no setima kwa akopie mu enso ewo Abuja wono ma ye beko mo nchen eno ma kobon komo kakra ne awese ne ne emazimiko enso wo Abuja wonom no na ne ma akonanim ede amagana awefo ene etiefo nyina na ewo Ghana yentini ne a wahwa muko ne din enso ene baby jet wono edi nsem bebre na nso etimi atuja capito ya predictions no wetimi edi atuja wo kire African countries a do betimi piemako piemo kata Ghana ye ka ho ana ye nka ho eno mu nkire mu no ebetumi abana ne ma akonanim edi amagana wefo enso ne etiefo nyina no ewo honom nsem wei ene afufuro bi na nei obetie enso ewo awia prem to breka se ebo iso na ne ma akonanim pa ka se ebo etwagu enso Facebook GOB TV and radio afobo remo YouTube ope GOB TV UKGH na ne ma so etima akonanim edi amaw ewo honom afobo remo tuning GOB radio ne ma be konanim pa enso etumi edi amaw na okọ www.gobtv.tv so onsa betima ka live and clark kasie etwagu ewo ho ave yen kase boy ye tintim ni nyina nso de agu news portal ho ye anu no gobnewsonline.com ani me konanim enso etumi edi emaye na kase boy nyuma ko bi na eso masne na metumi edi abraw Breford Travel and Tour GOP Multimedia Luzerne Phones and Accessories Genesis Fashion Designs and Boutique enso e ka obi pa sans ne trust clothing ababe ka ho na ne me konanim enso edi magana wefo enso ene etiefo nyina no ewo honom midi ye no Oheneba Appiah Kubi wo frem na sai pe metumi ajusu ye pa me na maje pre eri kase ni nkire mu nyina no enso etimi eba wa kwa mi twa me ho ba me ba pe kase ni nkire mu beto aso edi ama ho
You are listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community news, education and entertainment. Stay tuned.
today. Our deficit is the worst out of 40 African countries. Once again, that I believe that posterity will judge us. Posterity will prove to us that we oppose this tax for a simple reason that we did it in the interest of this country. Mr. Speaker, let me also say that this mobile money tax that we have been called upon to approve is rather a tax on medium of exchange, a tax on capital, a tax on savings, in fact, a tax on pensions, Mr. Speaker, and most importantly, we've been told that it is going to be a tax on individual bank transfers. Mr. Speaker, let me first start with the tax on medium of exchange. Mr. Speaker, it will surprise you to note that no one taxes a medium of exchange or a store in value. Just like, Mr. Speaker, you cannot tax somebody for holding Ghana cedi. You cannot tax somebody for holding credit card. Neither can you tax somebody for holding a debit card. In the same vein, you cannot tax somebody for using mobile money account as a medium of exchange. So, Honorable Minister, you've got it completely wrong. You've got it completely wrong. Mr. Speaker, simple terms, we all know that ordinarily, most of the Ghanaian traders uses mobile money accounts as their wallet for the purposes of keeping their working capital. Just like any other upstream trader will use their bank account for keeping their working capital. The petty traders uses mobile money wallet for the purposes of saving their working capital. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, this government, instead of targeting the upstream people, is rather targeting the ordinary Ghanaian. Mr. Speaker, let me repeat that the structure and design of this tax makes it a poor man's tax. You are targeting the poor man for no reason. How can you be that insensitive? How can you be that insensitive? Mr. Speaker, I am disturbed for a simple reason that I cannot be part of a taxation that seeks to target the poor person. Mr. Speaker, we know the structure of our country. Why are you failing to tax the person holding credit card for the purposes of purchasing? Why are you failing to tax the person that is using checks for the purposes of transaction business? So, Speaker, why are you failing to tax the person holding debit card to transact business, but rather targeting the person using mobile money? The Speaker, clearly, this means this tax is targeted at the ordinary Ghanaian. So, Speaker, apart from that, we know that most of the artisans uses mobile money wallet for the purposes of their savings. So, Speaker, one, you cannot tax savings. The ordinary man on the street uses mobile money account for the purposes of savings. So if you tax me, you are taxing savings. Mr. Minister, you should be interested in people's savings because it is very beneficial to your economy. Rather, you are discouraging them from savings. The Speaker, we also know that Smith in particular has decided to use the mobile money service for the purposes of transacting their pension transactions. The Speaker, sadly, when this bill passes, it will mean that you are taxing pensions, which is against our constitution. The Speaker, let it be noted that we do not believe in this. The Speaker, another thing that is very dangerous in this legislation is the fact that we've been called upon to legislate.
And set my man, I have one year, tear for you and our honor my ja. Over my sabre, fear for no multi-make cancer maudona. And so it's me at the FA11 no and now, yet, Twakas and Swedi, Amagana, have 1 year tear for Yankona and copium, and so I will cocoa board of Fakache. Now, I'm an buy and second free cocoa board of phone, and say it, Yara, says Yano, won't teach any and dance any Joseph Wine. Eddie Sembe now set me to Japa Panage to say younger son. If you are far more my concogana, Musha Musapo Muzupa, and I dare some mama boss every say, enche bia no fertilizers amudidi djuma na ebo ma koko niema no sutimi kɔ nanim no ewo Michael Kroga na ha no eyade se ho bekɔ atwe kakra ni nyina no emfiri wo mo nanso no eye niema awudo bia ekoso enso ewo Ghana emua me koko no enso etimi nkɔ nanim afi kan yare ekodi awu ebesinse wiem no COVID-19 no enwonsem no etimi akɔ edeja ede amaye na yenkɔ tie se neja Joseph Buahia wono eye koko ball CEO no enso etimi de nsem ni tuja enso enrada ewa abra wo hia mbejafo ba miensa bia na wo pom ntoma enso Michael Kroga na ha sei na yenkɔ tie onmonyamfo Buahia ne nsem anu ade tuja no se ne esimi kɔye enso ewo ho
Minim institution be organa akane sene cocoa board. Because COVID never no nyame ni mini shipment a kwa ye factories a omo no web amanone omto cocoa no de chocolate no that time no eba for no 2020 no no ashase no se omo be factory nkofo kwa no mu wunti no omto factories ina nti no me factory no na workers akoye adwuma nti cocoa na ye yam ye fen grinding ni nyina hot over the web me wan so no they produce cocoa 2019 everywhere 2020 mo man to be grande and 2020 dey be come mo man to be grande 2021 Ghana ko produce over 1 million ni nyina akoka ho nti ama ayese cocoa ye grande na kodoso ana ade no so ebu a just wa ko take man dwa so ade ni bupe na de bo no akofo lisa se ama cocoa bo no edafum pa aya mote se ebia so cocoa bo no 2006 near eno ne sports ye ne ye forward ndi ye cocoa no ye ton last year as ne bedrafie ndi ama sisi ye sky ye gene dia abebu akwafo no sika ne nya fra ma no ne isa mi wan so no ye di kanto bo no dada intimate akwafo bo no so ndi ama ye no ake papa it is the basic element of the fertilizer no to quality this ya mbe ye na papa anti yakɔ anim no sisi ya the fertilizer akro mo ye advance the last 2 years na no de ibinya kakra eno kra no ne bo behede be next year de behede nti no ye makuafo na nya wo mo ntiase se next year go ye fertilizer ho be ni eno nti no me fafidie so na maka che yakuafo nyina se sabri obia kopɛ kobi nso ye fertilizer tatahwe pa wo mo kopɛ kira kwan opuni bia asema make hia pa kwafo no kopɛ portrait mano akira kwan
enti onimonyamfo an dia ni Joseph Buahia ono ene ye CEO e de Makoko board adwumakuo no Michael Kroga na ha ana wadi tuja wo chem se akuafo no munyina no nkopɛ sebi nguko bini na muntimi fanya fertilizers emfa nguko ko no so ani mumfudie service fertilizer ho be yeden ho be kwa atwe e wo Michael Kroga na ha se ne nyina yenim no enso eno na yento ansem no so emfa magana befo enso ani atiefo nyina no e wo honom yenko na yenko piemu enso Nigeria man mu Ghana Black Stars akwa ko piemu Abuja tezi angasa no omoni the Super Eagles of Nigeria no e de kwa ko bani ni awese nei enema betimi akona nim krada ma Black Stars ana Nigeria no na ometimi akwakosi akan wakata 2022 ya ebekosue enso e wo ho na ayewe onimonyamfo ndi enso ene Samuel Joaquin Bukin wono aye sports journalist e de Mahelo FM fo wono etimi akwakopie mo wa Nigeria manimu a yewe se ne atmosphere no enso etimi etie e wo ho na odi nsemwe ni nyina no etumie
Sayaba, Kanya Yumbe and friend line and friend so within less than 10 to 15 minutes. Because now Black Stars no more training no more yet advantages of the training. Because that Kanya Mountain training is a trouble next stadium. watching the Black Stars, including the Ghanaian journalists. And today, a press conference with my Tense or Tuadu, and then my state particular. Eventually, he turned up with a Kikyo Mensa. But between the last 10 to 15 minutes of their training, the light went on and off for about 3 to 4 times because press conference, this is the pitch. It's your lights for the first time. We all have seen I didn't analyze about it. So it will come. It will stay on for 2 minutes. Then connect for 4 times. Eventually, not one any TV or Mensa ever press conference. So indicate he said, figure out or maybe it has said, or maybe the time over the more. And I said you were frustrated by the on and off lights. But okay, time over back pitching or so. Any time or 2 hours, they give you on buying. I think I can say no maybe by the last 10 to 15 minutes. Their training was disturbed in a week because life is
Entino over Unmunyam for Indian Samuel Joaquin Bukin, and it's me at this answer when you never told him, and so at a report no from Nigeria, Edema Ghana for Winano, Ever Honum. Now, I am Concopian Don Summer, and so enchain. Don Summer, this is as young as an amman by and Saka, and so it made it free Nigeria when he said, Don't Kunyabo pet 1 hour, ya Benjamin, na Unmunyam for Indian, and so any Buhari no, et me as you said. About 1 hour, while ya Benjamin be upon. Nego PM stadium. Na mun first support in common Nigeria for. Etunya go PM Nigeria mine mu pe ye declare 1 o'clock holiday. NSS media mom ni nyina a massive supporter. Omudi kwa kojinem. NSS mi ediama amanfo dodo na omukosi akan. Ediama Nigeria mine no. Enso ho. Na ensem no say na don sama no. NSS media dan Ghana for. Wa bra wa ko PM Abuja. No de ho amane bo ni nyina no. Enso etimi edom ye ho.
Yafina, ya sorry, I dware na yakwa accreditation no. Branch na o ha ya ma na no pay se by be no. See am na nipa no fro ba ma na kan asem ti. Accreditation de me ma ne ye e be ma ko accreditation na. We are COVID. Quick. Addition ya ban ya betwa adwuma so na bibia tine koso ba ma ko se tanku fu na sport on 7 so aboafo ne bi ni adenti me ma mo ni
yeah the stuff for crap but as what program we there I was say now yeah
good one the one say I made the way be ascend the quality so bitimi ama odi ato so a eno anajobe na news ne by say and Nigeria fu mu ya ban adwuma nyina omoye ebo awia donko a obi apon office bia o maklusi offices bia sebe ya Nigeria for do na betimi aba stadium aba behwe e game le binti breaking news ebe nra najo eni se ne nyade a bia adwuma said ye normal working day a obetimi atena adwuma ma ade asansa na wakofie no debi Nigeria ban no e dey about to omo office near office of the head of service of the federation omo anya confirm say nya there and then omo a full day until by one office be o Nigeria no federal government say watum obi a enkofi no enko prepare say we obetumi aba Ghana and Nigeria game libi na omo do mo support you ama the Super Green Girls of Nigeria no betumi fly akopim kata ntima ko we dem dey mamo angel in the morning so until later mo ba ebenya mo che na ya
Etin unya kokoko PM enso wa Abuja ani ekobon commandant sama enso etmedia free we dia ma oni Samuel Joaquin Bukin enso etmedia bre en nsem na etima ko na nimpa now Black Stars enso Nigerians ensem na ho ana baby jet Samuel Jan enso edin komo bebre na enso etimi ahihye so ere amagana for na teams outdoor 5 countries outdoor 5 ifra bibi memu akono what the prediction so etimi aba na dia wan say Ghana din enso etimi ambe yenko ni ngoti
Morocco. Statistically, Morocco have played around 34 games. They lost one. The game they lost was the last African Cup of Nations. Their winning streak is high. They've got quality players who I think they can beat Congo DR. No disrespect to Congo DR, they've done so well to get to the playoff. But I think Morocco is ahead. What a cracker! This is a tough one. I think they beat Tunisia in the last African Cup of Nations, so it will build their confidence. But I still think Tunisia has got the edge. So Tunisia. This is a tough one. Cameroon did well in the last African Cup of Nations. The fans was behind them. Algeria had a bad tournament. I think they created most chances than everybody in the last African Cup of Nations, but they were lucky. Quality-wise, I think they're ahead of Cameroon. I still think Algeria will go through. Another tough one there. They beat Egypt in the last African Cup of Nations final. This is very, very difficult. This is a difficult one. Senegal are the champions, but this is a tough one. I can't predict this one, so this is a question mark. Ghana Nigeria is also a question mark because of the rivalry between Ghana and Nigeria. You don't need a coach, you don't need tactic to win against Nigeria. This game, I think their attitude and then the hunger will depend who's gonna win. As a Ghanaian, Ghana.
And ya kwate ne nkana wa wonsem na tima kona nimpa enso etimedi amai na sesi ana fia ba ne yedie osofo ani din enso ni woja nyame edi nsem bebre na atuja wo chem sesi angasa no wotna sidin wani emedin na wotimi hu se Ghana for yen qualify enso nkopie mu okata no na wonsem na yedeja yen kwano ekotie woja nyame ne nsem odi tuja no
white and about a different color. And this all crown ponomosomo petrigos. Now with them run mommy and some park of her. I'm one of my dinner home, baby. That is a master san calabaco. That is a normal course who soon Namukomu with your moye. Now me catch almost said, I be a me who or Munya Balatos at any way, and who said. Ghana and Nigeria na fanas no eni Kumasi Sports Stadium ho na Nigeria ho no ye ball we na Ghana for si tirase na Nigeria for ye didi spiritual no enane enti de be kan se Ghana for tia yenko to dwani ni ensura de se betimi adane na on se o mai be free no kan okra you be trouble so when you Ghana ni so the oho you a say eka say the public tie the eka na yan hwe de be si etina samre ya asana bibia si awi hello aha etina nyumre samre na de be si bia ye de esi awi na yeye oman Ghana ntino susu mu de ye wo ho se Nigeria fo ye didi enso eye Ghana fo ye yentimi ntini pinka sei enti de be kan se Ghana yenko to dwani
se ye wu ye no se yenko to dwani ma betia sesa
adi nyame fi se Nigeria for the day no was sort of saying. On say, so park near upon no be the no shed and did was around yes.
Saturday I late at the Magana crash.
Wow. Now, or mine was one so can cry. She be trouble.
enti so far ne die no ojanyame ane ete ne nkan ho a wo chese sunsun mu ne de wo hu se Ghana Black Stars for no ye super na Nigeria for celebrate enti so de ba honam ani pa de kire se Ghana for kware home ene ye bedi ntwo enso e wo ball no eda yanim enei enso ehu na hu sem net mai kama pa na nyagopon ya adom ene bo no numpe ye nyina ye be hia mo fidie ma mete heavy ode nke de jenu ate heavy Samson ewa heavy Sasna Neza ewa heavy the live commentary news beti media brew ewo dwumadi ewe mu so na ne ma so eti makona nimpan de amai pin bia beto from biano yen ye be fan so eti media ma wane me kona nim no na ne ma kopa enso eti media ma ti ene Ghana Nigeria enso beti mi ede aba na ne ma so eti makona nimpan ede ama Ghana hwefo enso ene etiefo nyina no ewo honom na ene ma akọ enso etumi ede amaye afi enso Egypt ene Senegal de bebo ani Tunisia enso ejina akono na ne ma akọ nanim enso etumi ede amano na African countries awodo no enso ebe kokoso a ezi anu African countries makomako du ana esi akan na emu 5 pe ana ebetima kopie mu enso ewo Afcon no anase enu so na betima kopie ewo World Cup asia ehun sem ni betima ko nanim ede ama Ghana wefo ene etiefo nyina ene oda no abompae enso ede ama o mai konkono Ghana na wasre twedi ampon ba se yadom ne se otimi mbua Ghana Black Stars se obetumi awene matchi na yakwa kopiem enso ewo Qatar 2022 November ya na ne ma nso nko nanim emfa emaye na ene no nwan ene ewene eye Nigeria anase Ghana Black Stars enso ewo ho na owe Ghana possible starting lineup na ebetimi abetodwa no say na ndi bia nkosesa ebetumi aye Joseph Walakot ebetumi aginem na Abrante Fen Trozu Enko enso debi Joseph Walakot Mensa Daniel Mate enso bebo Bijeku Odoy Pate Baba Kudus Jordan Afenyojan and Andrew Ayu sa na omode aba na Andrew ni de menye sure so betimi aginem bi because still na one match into no betimi abobi on sa na matie se niema nyina timi sesa ede maye de a sa ene betumi akọ na ohwe Nigeria for na Abrante Ndiani Zoho ene hu nkono ba ne ginegine mu a omo amusi akan wa ha na ene betumi aginem ede ama Nigeria man no se bibia ansesa de a sa ne betumi akọ enso etimi ede ama omo enso ewo ho a ye sorry so na dwumadi edi won so etimi ede aba na ebono numpe ebetumi atena se ye be shase 4:30 ewa ha nonu pepepe near the live commentary no enso etimi aba wakwem na ne makọ nanim ede ama Ghana hwefo enso ne etifo midi eno Oheneba Appiah Kubi ne mentimi andi dwa enso etimi amfa ma ne mu masida kese nkoma brefo travel and tour GOB multimedia Lucien Phones and Accessories Genesis Fashion Designs and Boutique in so kan ho bi Sasna Trust Clothing eso yas ne bi enema ekọ nanim enso etimi ede maye ye sorry so na dwumadi di wa to aso ede maye akram.
You are listening to GOB Radio in the heart of Reading Town. The station dedicated to the black community, news, education